Raise your hand. There he is. He is a freshman here at Pioneer this year. He is in my Geographic Information Systems class. And he did a little vacation over spring break to Arizona to see some observatories and things like that. So Christopher's going to just talk about that briefly and show you some pictures and that you'll be interested in. Christopher?
So my name is Christopher Bell. I go here to his GIS 1 class like Mr. Kruger said. This is my first year here, so I'm a freshman. And over spring break, I went to Arizona for a week. And I went to many different places, but I'm just going to talk about 4 places that I went to. And you're standing in front of some sort of Catholic school here. This is Cactus. So this is the Kitt Peak Observatory.
Where's that at?
It's in southern Arizona, actually pretty close to the Mexican border. It's actually in the Ohio Nation. It's a Native American nation reservation, I think. So this is these are 2 of the telescopes there. And this one here is the 4-meter Mayel telescope. It's pretty large. I have a picture of it in here. And this is the Bok telescope. It's 2.3 meters. This is actually a model of its mirror down here, 2.3 meters across. This is the McMath Pierce Solar Telescope. It's actually the largest solar telescope in the world. And even though it looks pretty large, it's actually a lot bigger because it extends over 30 meters deeper into the ground, into the mountain in a straight line. And basically how it works is that the light comes in through here, and it bounces up into the receiver here, and it's sent down to the computers to be analyzed. This is the 4-meter Mayel telescope, and it's the largest one at the observatory, and one of the largest, I think. And it's one of the largest reflectors. And even though it's so massive, it can actually be rotated by 2 people with just their bare hands. That's how well balanced it is. So this is some artwork from the Native Americans who live at the reservation there. This is a spiral galaxy, and this is a scene of a spiral galaxy edge on a comet, Earth, some other objects in space. This is another observatory that I went to called the Lowell Observatory. It's actually near Flagstaff, and it's actually the first international dark sky observatory. It's an observatory observatory in the first International Dark Sky City, established by the International Dark Sky Organization, which is at, and one of the brochures I passed out actually describes the organization in more detail. This telescope right here is the Pluto telescope. It's not the one that discovered Pluto, but the real one that discovered Pluto is lying in pieces in a warehouse somewhere. That's what I was told when I asked those. And as you might notice, the dome here is actually made out of wood, which is pretty unusual. And in order to keep it stable, they had to do this unusual structure with the planks here. This is the only picture that we really got of the place because it was at night, and we really weren't expecting to do this presentation. So this is the only picture that we actually got. We also went to Biosphere 2, which is being run by a university in Arizona, and it's a scientific facility that's designed to study Biosphere 1, which is our planet, Earth. And basically the biosphere includes biomes in it. And there are several missions run in it in which people lived in it for over a year, just basically seeing if they could survive in it. And one of the teams actually got pretty close to starvation, and they were pretty close to canceling it. So this is the outside of the facility. This is the library tower here, and this is just basically the front entrance to the place. These are just two of the biomes, and the library tower is one of my favorite buildings, even though I've never gone there. This is the ocean that they have here with the forest in the background. It's kind of a swamp actually, a saltwater swamp, but this is the ocean they have here, and they're planning to turn it into what gonna call a desert sea. Basically, they're gonna put a couple of islands in here, and with cacti on them, and they're going to stock it with fish, and they're basically gonna make it a lot like the Baja Sea, which is the stretch of water between mainland Mexico and the Baja Peninsula. This is the desert in Biosphere 2. And it's just one of several biomes they had in here. They also had a jungle, which at one point actually had monkeys in it. And this is modeled on the Baja Peninsula. Oh yeah, this is how they generate the air for Biosphere 2. The whole place is called the West or East, the West or South Lung, either one of those. And this is the it's just basically I forgot what its purpose is for, but basically I think it's for pumping air into the rest of the facility. So it actually lowers down when the air pressure is dropping. And as part of the demonstration, the tour guide actually opened the hatch and let the air pressure start escaping out, because the air pressure is higher in the lung. So we could actually see it visibly dropping down. These legs were added after the main function after the facility was given over to the university. We also went to the Grand Canyon near the very end of the trip, and the canyon is about a mile deep, and it has its wildlife too, as you can see. This squirrel is actually native to the canyon. You can only find it there, nowhere else. It's just basically a canyon. My siblings here. is that's the Yavapai Geology Museum. That's just basically a map of the layers in the canyon. So deeper down, those are older layers. Up here, those are younger layers. This is an exhibit back there talking about the past of the canyon. This is a map of the canyon with a lake over here. Just their center.